Good day to you, one and all. It is I, Justin Hawkins, from the darkness, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again, my new YouTube channel. Click like and subscribe, and all of your wildest dreams will come true. If your wildest dreams are Justin Hawkins from the darkness, analysing and dissecting current, new and classic music stuff for your delectation. Today, the song that I'm going to talk about is a collaborative effort by the Korean band BTS and Coldplay from the UK. Here's some information about BTS. I was not even aware of these guys, but they're absolutely massive. They're also known as the Bangtan Boys. They're a South Korean boy band that was formed in 2010. There are 7 members: Jin, Sugar, J-Hope. I like that one. That sounds like J-Hawk. I like that. RM, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. They co-write and produce much of their own output. They were originally a hip-hop group. That's important to me. I think pop music needs to be informed by hip-hop. What do I know? I'm 46 years old. This isn't for me, obviously. The musical style has evolved to include a wide range of genres, which is that sort of, what's it called? Versatility is rarely seen in the genre of pop, and it's brilliant when people expand boundaries. I'm all for BTS. Let me just say that. I'm all for BTS. Their work also often references literature and psychological concepts and includes an alternate universe storyline. Maybe this song is about alternate universes. The song's called My Universe, and it's done in collaboration with Coldplay. The song itself, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the lyrics quickly, and I'll try and sing a little bit of it. You are my universe. I just want to put you first. Love that bit. You are my universe, and it's those 3 chords all the way through. I thought that might be a little bit like, she's got Betty Davis eyes, but it's not. I also thought it might be, I went underneath the Calvary cross, or wherever it goes, you know, but it's not that either. It's just 3 chords all the way through. When BTS do their bits, they sing super sweetly. There's even a rap in the middle. They look awesome. They've got those sort of hairstyles that are kind of like Friends. I call them Friends cast 90s hairstyles. Chris Martin's hair is all on the top of his head. It sort of seems to be shaved at the sides. Have a look at the video. We'll put a link in the description. I really feel like if you're going to do pop music, which I think that's what Coldplay must have resigned themselves to being now. They're a pop band. And this is the ultimate lean into your pop status. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I feel like if you have like a breakthrough song like Yellow, and then you want to maintain your trajectory towards the top of the music tree, you do need to adapt your sound so it sits on radio, because you're going to be on the radio all the time. People who advertise on radio, they want to hear things like synthesizers and dance music and the kind of production that makes their adverts sound like it's part of the playlist. So the playlist ends up sounding like that. So if you want to stay on the playlist, doing a breakthrough rock number and then staying rock isn't going to help you. I think business-wise, if you are a cynical person, and I'm not suggesting that Coldplay are, you do pop, and your sound becomes pop. The guitars have mixed lower and lower and lower as their career goes on. They rely much more on soundscapery, synth work, keyboards, that kind of stuff. Things that are less abrasive and perhaps a little bit less human. And this is the ultimate sort of pinnacle of that. For me, it's the pinnacle of that production approach. It really sounds amazing, but it's pop music. Ironically, this is the first Coldplay song I've heard for a while when you can actually hear a prominent guitar part, but it is a sort of funky refrain that the guitarist does a couple of times over those 3 chords that I played for you just a little while ago. I was just looking at the video. When it starts, it has like a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, but it's instead of that, it says once upon a time, many years from now. It's in the future instead of the past, but it's a bit like Star Wars. Production of the video is incredible. I mean, it's really dazzling. A lot of CGI and what they probably used to call After Effects, but it's obviously some green screen stuff, which is the norm for COVIDian video making anyway, but they've done it to an incredible degree on this. There's robots, aliens, loads of fun stuff to watch, and also Chris Martin from the Coldplay wearing an actual t-shirt with a neck that, I mean, it's like, this is probably like the alternate universe that they're alluding to in this is one in which Chris Martin doesn't wear a t-shirt with a V-neck. And I haven't really followed Coldplay that closely, as you'll probably recognize when I talk about them in this section. But I always thought that Chris Martin, when he first started and he did, and they were doing Yellow, remember when he was walking along the beach and he might have been crying, but there was so much rain and stuff that he couldn't really tell if it was tears or rain. And it was all one shot. And Alex Smith, who made the video for Growing on Me, the video for I Believe in a Thing Called Love, the video for the Christmas one, Christmas Time, Don't Let the Bells End, buy it now. For The Darkness, he also directed the Yellow video, and I thought that was a really charismatic performance by a man in basically an anorak walking along a beach. It was mesmerizing, and it was a great song too, and you could hear guitars on it. My problem with Coldplay has been that as they've evolved, they've maintained the assertion that they are a rock band, but gradually, the more successful they became, the less the guitars were even audible. I was sort of subjected to one of the albums. It might have been that one about Vida something or other. When you know what, I'm going to just check what it was called. The one that's called Viva la Vida. I think that was produced by Brian Eno. He's one of my favourite producers. So actually, when I was subjected to that album on a long car ride in somebody else's car, and I was too polite to ask them to change the music, I actually really enjoyed that album. I would never listen to it again. But as a sort of long player experience, it had the Brian Eno stamp of authority on it, and actually did remind me a little bit of my favourite U2 album, which is The Joshua Tree. Yes, I like dad rock. What of it? Come at me, brothers, sisters, and everyone in between. So yeah, there's ups and downs, I think, in the Coldplay oeuvre. But after I think the UK or the British Olympic year. What year was that? 2010 or 12? 12, I want to say. I think he got physically fit and felt compelled to display his pecs at all times, and was wearing a V-neck t-shirt. I've never understood the V-neck t-shirt, because I feel like V-necks, that should be knitwear for a start. It's got to be a jumper with a V-neck, so you can put a little shirt underneath it. But you can't put a little shirt underneath a V-neck t-shirt, so what's the point of it? And if you're going to wear knitwear, why would you expose this area here, which can leave you vulnerable and susceptible to all kinds of temperature-related ailments? The sniffles is one of them. Another one is hypothermia. It's just not a good. It's not a good item of clothing, and he used to wear it a lot, especially after the Olympics. But in this video, he's wearing a t-shirt that is like proper neck t-shirt, and it's got some sort of futuristic letters on it. It looks like it might be one of those old global hypercolor t-shirts where the armpits changed color when you got hot. Love those. So it's brilliant. I mean, in terms of Chris Martin's t-shirt choice, it's brilliant, and for me it's progress. Don't forget to like and subscribe, of course, if you like this and you want to subscribe to it. Otherwise don't, but do. So I think this is Coldplay leaning into pop, choosing an established Korean pop artist who are brilliant and actually really good at rapping as well. And it's awesome to hear them singing in their native language as opposed to trying to Americanize everything, which is what you'd expect in a collaboration like this. It really is two artists doing their thing. Coldplay's thing now is pop. BTS is versatile, multi-genre, spanning alternate universe pop. And I think it's quite exciting, actually. It's the first Coldplay thing that I've enjoyed listening to since that album in 2008 when I was forced to listen to it. So it's going to be massive. It probably already is massive. Just looking at the YouTube numbers, it's already massive. Congratulations, Coldplay. Congratulations, BTS. You've done it. What more can I say except bid you adieu and wish you all the best. Thank you for your support. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and let's put an end to the V-neck t-shirt once and for all. It's time. Justin Hawkins rides again. Many thanks. Adieu.